Hi, this is Viper, and we are here with
Daddy B.
All Right Now, and we are going to talk to y'all today about pride.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, mind you, we're a little bit late because, shenanigans in life. So,
absolutely.
As you can tell, my voice is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I was out at a drag performance last night rooting for a friend, and after too many yosses and yes, queen and work bitch, this is what you get. So, serving your real butch realness today.
Real butch daddy. Okay.
Yes.
So how was your Pride, Brandon?
Oh my god. Pride was amazeballs. So you had the lovely honor of carrying the banner for the Kink Float. How was that?
That was amazing. I was not expecting it. Stitch, shout out to Stitch, best human in the world that I know. Was like, hey queen, so we just gonna put you in the front, girl. We just gonna put you in the front with the banner. It's gonna be dope. And I was like, I am so ready. I'm so here to get my edges. And then I realized I was like, but you in the front. Okay, you gotta pull it together. You gotta make sure that like your hair is right. You know what I'm saying? Your body is tight. Also, my outfit was hidden. And for those of you that were there, y'all know what it was. Okay.
Praise Jesus.
And
you were also honored to walk with the lovely Miss Amanda.
Absolutely.
We will link her below.
I miss you. I can't wait for you to visit us.
To moved and left us.
No, don't do that. But yes, I got the lovely honor of walking with Amanda. And it was fun and I had a great time. I got to show y'all some moves. Me and Saber Onyx was over here twerk teaming for you all at the parade. Just make sure I ask.
I missed that.
Okay.
That's probably because I was in the bag getting my gauge. So
you were.
To answer your question, honey, amazeballs and was in full leather kimono, drenched to the guards in leather. Our mother decided to tie me so tight. Part 2 of tying me so tight, the wrap started to rip on the seam, and girl, I couldn't breathe. I'm sitting there, drag queen. Hi.
Girl, it was hot that day too. Shit.
So a bitch can't breathe. I'm in a full leather kimono that is not breathing, tied to the guards, and I'm in traditional platform Japanese sandals. Yeah, we went there.
Yeah, you did.
We went there. We took it all the way there. We will post pictures. I'll probably put pictures at the end of the video. But we went there. And had the sash on, honey.
You did.
Baby,
full
we were in the full... Geesh, honey.
Absolutely.
We did that.
Also, shout out to James for being your needed helper and carrying all your shit.
Sash husband. Yes.
You got a man for.
Yes, man. 11 years strong. Ain't nobody dead yet, so we good.
Okay. What else?
Oh my God. So the parade itself was like 3 hours? So
it was definitely more like 4 because we stood around for like an hour.
Yes. So, oh my God, the people out were amazing. So obviously at Pride, there's usually some kink section, but honey, we represented. You hear me?
Absolutely.
We were out. We were about. We were in leather. We were in rubber. We were in puppy masks. We were in diapers. We did that.
Absolutely.
We completely did that.
Absolutely.
And Chicago, I cannot say thank you enough for showing so much love. That was amazing.
It was. Everybody was in love with our... It was like, yes! Even the folks that are like, I'm vanilla as fuck and I don't understand, any of this, they were still like, yes! All these queer folks out and about doing their damn thing.
And there was a bunch of people who actually, wanted to stop and talk. There were so many times I got, lost in the background behind the float because people were like, okay, what is this? What's going on? Who's the organization? And it was an educational, moment on the streets of Chicago in Boys Town.
That is everything.
That, to me, was entire life. Here I am walking in this fantasy, thighs rubbing together because, big boy and big daddy here and daddy bear. And thighs are rubbing in a kimono, and I got, no offense to anybody, I got Susie over here asking, what is this? Oh my God, I'm fascinated. How, why, who, what? people, like, there were straight men there with their girlfriends that were drooling over the puppies. Like, oh my God, are you in a diaper? How is that? What is that? Who is that? It was some real shit. Wow. It was great. Yeah. Then when we got towards the end of the route, here goes my ratchet ass. They decided to, like, they was like, oh, who's kinky, da 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 da. I, of course, raised my hand, and then you got the sash that says Mr. Fetish Jackhammer. Right. And they're like, okay, Mr. Fetish Jackhammer, you kinky as hell. And then here goes Mother and TJ flogging and whipping me in a kimono as I'm twerking, leaning over the metal gate.
Oh, my God. Y'all ain't got no home training.
Who said we did?
Shout out to family.
Yes, the family, honey. Yes. We was... Mm-hmm. We got all types of life. And then, oh
my God. I feel like you had more of an adventure than I did. I was just walking around being cute because, that's what I'm good at doing.
Right. Okay. See, I was doing the same, but I was more serving because I had the space to do it. Like, I could hand the banner to James, or he could hand it to me, and we could go off and do our own thing. Where, like, you got that big one, and y'all can't drop that bitch.
I can't.
To save y'all life.
Not
you can't. One person cannot carry that.
No.
So we had our Save Jackhammer sign. Yes, Save Jackhammer. If you need more information, we will link the petition below. But we had our sign, but it was easy for one person to carry. So we could trade off, like, oh, you go do your thing. Okay, I'll go do mine. So the wrap comes undone because I'm walking, I'm sweating, I'm waving, and this, that, and another. At one point, I'm walking down, like, badass, like, J-Lo, like, with her shawl, like, waving in the wind. And all you see is body, darling, because all I had on was a jockstrap. And I'm behind the flow.
You usually don't even wear that, girl.
No, thank God I did.
Because you were questioning yourself.
So I'm like, do I throw a jock on? Do we just go full old school commando?
Okay.
Like, how are we going to play this? And I was judging, and I was like, I make it hot. So we're going to throw the jock on. So here I is walking, and baby, that thing just comes open, and we got a good breeze walking down good old Broadway, honey. And that bitch just went up like a motherfucker, like Marilyn Monroe in this, honey. Baby, and we walking down model runway strutting in those platform Japanese sandals. Baby, bitch was going crazy, and I got like both hands waving. Oh, bitch. I'm so mad nobody got a video of that because all you saw was just body coming down the street. And you had all these people of color and the big girls and the big boys.
Yes.
That's all, baby. That's right. You don't got to be thin to be fabulous. You can show off. Yes. Baby,
they were getting their life. Yes. Absolutely.
So it was a fabulous pride.
It was great. I feel like everybody was just there having fun, just chilling and like enjoying each other's energy. Because the only times I really get to honestly see each other is for a competition. And like we said before in our last video, like sometimes you just need to meet outside of that shit where we're just chilling. We're all chilling. Like, we're not worried about who's winning what, who's doing this, who's did that, who's whatever. We are just chilling. About to, step out and be fabulous and fierce as we all are. And just, enjoy each other's company for a change. And it was nice to see just about, half, if not everybody, all of Chicago in the house and just like,
and we even had people from outside of Chicago. You hear me?
Oh, who was there?
So, Mikey Bear from LA was here on another situation. And me being me, I'm like, hey, a little bird told me you in town. What you doing? What's on your schedule?
Right.
Nobody else decided to reach out to him. Nobody else decided to be like, hey, you're in town. What's up?
Right.
So he's like, here's my itinerary. I'm like, ooh, you're free Sunday. You want to walk in the parade?
Right.
Baby, he came up with his vest, the club that he represents, and honey was walking in it too. That was a proud moment for me. That's networking up in this bitch. Like, come on, we got people from LA walking with us, honey, and we showed him a good time, and I was excited.
That's dope. Yeah.
Right?
Anybody else have a good pride? Put it down in the comment section. Let us know what you did for pride. Let us know how you lived your best life in leather and fetish and
Mm-hmm.
you got your geesh on and just represent it. Let us know.
Because we are always ready to read a comment, baby.
Okay.
So, Miss Piper, what post-Pride, how did you recover? You know, because we got to loop it back to the first video, self-care, because after every event, you need a little bit of self-care, darling. So post-Pride, what had happened?
Post-Pride. I'm blushing like a motherfucker. So, post-Pride, I didn't do shit, y'all. Honestly. I swear. Scouts on it. I didn't do... Shut up. I didn't do anything. I just kind of chilled. I really did. I chilled, ate my curry, okay? Made sure that I got my nails done post-Pride. That's self-care, I just kind of took a hiatus from Facebook for a little bit. Because after Pride, as y'all know, I opened my show, Telecom, with Sideshow Theater, is at Victory Gardens, and it runs until the 29th of July. Bitches being archived.
Come on, shameless plug.
Shameless plug. So that was in the process of opening. So I was still in tech when Pride was happening. So I had to quickly pull myself together and get out of, twerk teaming. My quoing, as you all know, if you're not aware, quoing is the queer hoeing. I had to get out of geesh and get into, theater mode, dance mode, choreographer mode. So I went straight into that, and then once my show opened, I got sick, and hence why our video was a little delayed. And then, now I'm good. But I had to, took some self-care time to get it together. What did your post-Pride look like?
Girl, post-Pride looked like a hobbit. You hear me? Girl, we were so exhausted. The adrenaline, died 5 minutes after the parade was over.
I saw you. I was like, Brandon, where are you? You were like,
I can't. I couldn't.
Bastion, Bastion.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
I'm like, puppy, fold the kimono, please. I need to change. It hurt to move. And
maybe, but these legs, though.
Right?
Great.
Oh, girl. That muscle was on point.
That muscle
was on point. So we were like, we gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
So what was so crazy, and anybody please comment below if you had to deal with this too after Pride. They had designated pickup spots for Lyft and Uber off of the parade route. So you could not get an Uber or a Lyft anywhere near the parade. You had to walk all the way west to Racine, honey, to get a Lyft or an Uber.
So 2 things. 1, I'm going to need you to bring your volume down because we all can hear you and how upset you are. And 2, continue your story.
I was hurt. I can in more than one way. My body is killing. The lower half, I could have literally been a victim of assault. Just cut it off. Just take it from the belly button down. Take it off. It would have been fine. Leave the penis. But would have been fine completely having my body removed. That would have hurt less than my body did. So here you are walking all this 200 plus pounds of glory across west of Chicago to get over. We eventually made it to the train station that was closer than Racine.
Was it Diversey?
No, it was Fullerton. So we walked to the Fullerton Red Line.
Damn!
Racine is past the Fullerton Red Line.
It is.
So we were like,
it is.
Red Line's right here. Red Line takes us to the crib. Bah!
See, my Bouchetta ass would have been like, so we're at the Red Line.
No, that's the thing. They had pickup spots. No Uber or Lyft was going to come anywhere on that route except for the designated pickup spot on Racine. And it was all up Racine, north and south of Racine.
Oh my God. That actually makes sense. Let me tell you why. I think just got a story. So another story adding into why that's a thing. They're off of Belmont. There were a whole bunch of people just jumping on top of a cop car in protest of, I believe it was Black Lives Matter, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But it was just a whole bunch of people jumping on top of a cop car, twerk teaming. And then my partner was outside watching it, and they were like, outside with their coffee, like, watching. And I was like, babe, what the hell are you watching? And they're like, you know, just people on top of a cop car twerking. So it's probably why, you know, they had that going on.
Now, see, that adds a little
brings some more clarity
yeah,
to what's going on.
Honey, we got on that train, and again, shout out to Amanda. Me and her walking gap leg because we were both
shout out to Amanda because she looked gorgeous, by the way.
And we were both in full cow. And it was because of you, Miss Thing. I was in full cow. I wasn't going to let you represent alone. I had to come out in full cow with you. So, quick definition defining full cow is when you are wearing full leather gear, leather head to toe, or your what we call formals. So, it is what you would wear to an event, or what you wear if you're competing, and it's just almost like a tuxedo, but leather. So that's high cow. So she was in high cow, and I was like, you know what? If you're doing it, I'm doing it too. Let's go out with a bang, and was in high cow with her. So we get to that train, honey. We are down in water. We are trying to rehydrate. Mm-hmm. We get back to the house. We drop everything off. We get into a car, and we go have dinner. And we just sat. We reflected. We had good times. We talked about her move. We really did dim sum because it was like appetizers, and we just got a table full of appetizers, and everybody just ate and had a good time. And that's how we unwound, and we just relaxed and decompressed. Getting up from that table, though, was a biatch. You hear me? Getting up from that table at the restaurant when we were done, we were like, oh, wait, that hurts. Wait, that's a body part. Yep, okay. It took us maybe 5 minutes to get to the car that was parked on the next block over. And and we took a shortcut through the alleyway. Still took us 5 minutes. Yeah. Uh-huh. So dropped her off at home, gave her a huge hug because, you know, that was like our goodbye because she was moving to Ohio. Right. And we came home, girl, and crashed. Like AC was on, blinds were closed. All right.
The blinds drawn. We were like, got your Mary J. Blige Don't Cry No More glasses.
Right, and I'm like, nobody talked to us. Sebastian went to go hang with Aries and stuff for his form of decompression, and child, Shondo had to be recharged
and be alive.
Yes, and like a bad car that hit a curb, we had to take her to the shop and get realigned, baby. But we made it happen, and it was great, and I can't wait for next year. How about you?
I can't wait. I have no idea. But that's...
Girl, I'm already planning the outfit.
What's it's going to bring? I have no idea.
That's how
with so many things happening in my life.
Right. So,
you know, new adventures. You never know what next year's going to look like.
Baby.
Okay.
We can't plan it.
All right.
But everybody, please do what she said. Comment below. How was your pride? What did you do? How was it? Remember, thumbs up, comment, stay kinky.
And stay free, honey.
Yes.
And do you.
And we will see you next time. Right. Hugs and kisses.
When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna sit